The woman was soon to have a baby. As the time for the child drew near, she had begun to crave the forbidden plant. She begged her husband to get her more. She said that she would have the plant or die for want of it.
How dare you come into my garden and steal my Rapunzel like a thief? You will suffer for this. Take it. Take it. Take all you want. Under one condition. You will give me the child your wife shall bear. It will be well treated. I will care for it like a mother.
In his terror, the man consented to everything, and when the child was born, the witch took her. For 12 years, she kept the little girl with her. But when the girl turned 12, the witch locked her up in a tower deep in the forest and kept her there for nearly 2 years. She called the child Rapunzel after the plant in the garden.
Little eye is free, little eye is pretty, I so little I will be. Great eye, I can see. Little eye is pretty, I so little I will be. Little eye is pretty, and little eye is free. Little eye is pretty, I so little I will be. Great eye, I can see. Little eye is pretty, I so little I will be. Little eye is pretty, and little eye is free. Little eye is pretty, I so little I will be.
Rapunzel.
Every day, Rapunzel would let down her hair, and the witch would climb up to her.
We share everything. Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Let down your hair! Let down your hair!
She thought to herself, he's so young and handsome. He will surely love me more than old mother does. But she did not know how to climb down, and asked him to bring silk each time he came to her, and with it she would weave a ladder for her escape. He was to come only at night, for the old woman came by day.
Oh, you're so lovely. So lovely.
Why is it, Mother, that it takes you so long to get up here when my young man is here in a moment?
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything at all,
Oh,
Mother.
yes, you did. You said something about a young man.
No one's been coming up here.
A man has been coming up here?
We didn't mean any harm.
We didn't mean any harm. So you deceive me. You wicked, wicked child.
Mother, you're hurting me.
I meant to keep you hidden from the whole world, and you deceived me.
Mother, no.
You wicked, wicked
Mother.
child.
No, Mother, no.
Rapunzel! Let down your hair! Rapunzel! Let down your hair!
You thought to find your lady love. But the pretty bird is flown and will sing no more. The cat has caught it and will scratch out your eyes too. Rapunzel is lost to you forever, and you will never see her again.
Rapunzel had been banished. The prince had escaped with his life, but the thorns into which he had fallen had pierced his eyes. For several years, blind and miserable, he searched for his love, until finally he came to the place where Rapunzel was living. Her tears had touched his eyes, and they had become clear again. He led her back to his kingdom, where they were joyfully received. They lived for a long time afterward, happy and contented.
One of the most magical shots in the film Rapunzel is the one where the hair falls from the tower. I think you'd be surprised to know where we threw the hair from. We threw the hair from this deck right on the back of my house. Now, the reason we threw the hair from there was that the tower itself was an old water tower, and it was too old and rickety, too dangerous to go up and throw the hair down from. Rapunzel's room was actually in a house nearby. You just assumed that her room was in that tower. Now, our problem was, now, to make the hair seem like it was falling from a great distance. This deck here is only about 20 feet high. Now, to do that, we used two tools of the filmmaker. One is camera lens, and the other is camera speed. Now, there are wide-angle lenses and there are telephoto lenses, and each has its own special quality. What I'd like to do now is to change the lens on this camera and give you a telephoto lens to show you the special characteristics of that lens. Now we have a telephoto lens on the camera, and if you'll notice the person behind me, she seems much closer than she actually is. Now, the characteristic of a telephoto lens is to compress distance. Now I'll change the lens to a wide-angle lens. Now we have a wide-angle lens on the camera. Notice the person behind me seems much farther away than the telephoto shot. The second thing we did was we changed the camera speed. We shot the film at a lot faster speed than normal, so that when the film is projected, it slowed the action down. So then we used wide angle and slow motion, and we shot the film on a day with a bright blue sky and underexposed the sky so it looked like night. I got down here on my back, and Mamie up there, and when I was ready, she threw the hair.
Funding for this program was provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the Arthur Vining Davis Foundations.
Our next film, Bristlelip, is a comedy based on a story from Grimm called King Thrushbeard. We set it in America during the early part of the 19th century, at a time when distinctions between social classes were a lot more important than they are today.
Once upon a time, a rich man had a daughter who was beautiful beyond all measure. But she was proud and haughty, and no suitor was good enough for her. As time passed, her father became more and more impatient, and one day he invited all the eligible young men likely to marry.
Thomas Willoughby, dealer in pelts, fur pelts.
Professor John Randolph.
The university idea of a dog.
This is indeed my pleasure.
I'm sure.
Richard Lee's son.
Richard Dusommier.
Lieutenant, United States Navy. Adam Bland, undertaker.
And Nathaniel Burwell.
Innkeeper.
Sir Philip Cottingham.
Mayor of Halifax.
Your dog?
Come here, Perky. Yes, he's my dog.
Really, Father, I don't know what you're thinking, but not one of these men is good enough for me. That first one there, he looks like a chipmunk. And the second one, he looks like a grammar school boy. The poor dear, he's dull as a stump. The innkeeper, he looks like a wine barrel. And the mayor, he's so old, he looks like a basset hound. And you have a bristly lip.
A word with you, please. Do you know what I would do if I were you? I would marry that girl off to the next peddler that came to the door.
Peddler. Splendid. I'll do it.
The man's daughter knew nothing of his intention, but word of it spread far and wide.
Just the man I wanted to see. Come in, come in.
Sir. Have I got something for you? Fancy buttons, exotic jewelry, brought back from me travels to the Far East.
Daughter, Here's a peddler come to sell you some very pretty items. Go on, my friend.
So, the lady sews, and so beautifully. Mademoiselle, a woman of your exquisite taste would love this.
Oh, that's nice.
Begin.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the sight of God to join together.
It's on my
This.
No.
Oh, no.
No, that's not necessary.
I mean, yes.
Please continue. This woman in holy matrimony.
Worn by the crown heads of Europe.
Who found this woman to thy wedded wife to live together in the holy estate of matrimony?
Well, it's very pretty, but it's too rough. Will you bring me some softer laces?
Only under her so long as you both shall live.
I will for sure. Now, let me show you something else special.
Will you have respect to thy lawful wedded husband to live together in the holy state of matrimony with our
Now, what does the
love,
fair
honor,
princess think of this?
And forsaking others, keep
It's lovely.
so long as ye both shall live.
But it's too small.
Well, will you buy this ring if I bring another size?
Oh, yes, I will.
Who gives this woman to be married to this man? I do.
Do what, Father?
What as Peddler and Vienne have consented together in holy matrimony?
Father, what is going on here?
Oh, nothing, my dear, nothing.
Nothing! I've got to get this ring off. Quick!
It doesn't seem to want to come off.
Get it off!
I'm trying.
I do pronounce them to be man and wife in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. Very nice ceremony.
Father! How could you?
All right. Now that you're married to a peddler, you can't live here.
No, you can't make me go. Please don't make me go.
Take her away.
Take me away. Father, I won't go.
Why?
Father!
But take good care of her.
Come on, Mrs. Peddler.
I'm turning around and going home. I am. Who you think you are, bossing me around like that, taking me on this trip? My feet hurt.
Well, I'm a rambler and a gambler and a long ways from home. And if you don't like me, you can leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, and I'll drink
house
when
is
I'm
that?
thirsty. And if that house, oh, that belongs to Bristlelip. And if moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. Johnny McEldew and me and McGee and a couple, two or three went on a spree one day. We had a bob or two which we knew how to blew. The beer and whiskey flew and we all fell together.
Well, who does this land belong to?
Why, this belongs to the man you called Bristlelip. Come on.
Whose river is this?
This river flows through all the lands of Bristlelip.
If I'd only married him.
I'm tired of hearing about this Bristlelip. Am I not good enough for you?
Put me down! Oh, put me down! Would you please put me down?
Right here?
No, not, Oh, whose miserable little hovel is that?
This is my house and yours, where we shall live together. Come on, we'll warm ourselves by my fire.
Where are the servants?
Servants? Ha! You have to do yourself what you want done here. Aren't you hungry? I'll start the fire, you fix dinner.
Me fix dinner? No. No, I'm going home.
Suit yourself. But that's a long ways, and it looks like rain.
I don't care. Who do you think I am anyway? I am not a servant. Oh.
Help yourself. You do know how to cook.
Of course I do.
So the peddler had to take care of everything. He brought her rushes to make baskets. But her fingers were too delicate, so she tried to spin.
Come on. Come on.
Pots for the hearth and pots for the table, pots for soup and pots for...
No. Like this. Oh, pots for the hearth, pots for the tables, pots for soups, and pots for ladles. Come on.
I can't sell pots.
Why not?
What if someone sees me? Oh, no, they're from us.
For the first time, she succeeded well. The people were glad to buy the woman's pots because she was so good-looking, and they paid her what she asked. Many gave her money and left the pots with her as well.
Yes.
She was afraid of what her husband might say, but she told him what had happened, and he comforted her.
I was so scared that he'd be angry at me. I didn't want to go home.
I've got you another job where you can get food for both of us.
Where?
At Bristlelip's house. I know his cook. I can get you a job as a kitchen maid.
A kitchen maid? I can't work in the kitchen! You never understand. You're just a common peddler!
Well, you're not fit for anything else. You left the pots too close to the road, where they'd easily be broken.
It's bad enough that I have to live here with you, but I will never be a kitchen maid.
Those are the last of the dinner dishes. Nuts. Here.
She stole food to take back for herself and her husband.
Master's introducing his new bride today. I hope she'll like this. I would like to go up and see the ball.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Well, we can finish this later. Get to see all the pretty dresses.
You don't think I'll get in trouble, do you?
You'll be with me.
What have we here? You're peeking. Stop the music! The penalty for peeking is you must dance with me.
Please go away. Leave me alone.
So, my little kitchen wench, I give you a job and you steal food from my pantry.
I'm sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Why do you steal from me?
Because we don't have much at home.
We? Who's we?
My husband and I.
Who is this husband?
He's a peddler.
A common peddler? So he put you up to this?
No, this was my idea.
Doesn't this peddler sell enough to feed you both?
You don't understand, sir. You have everything.
So, this peddler is a good husband.
Yes, he is, but I've been a very poor wife.
Now let me show you something else special, brought back from my travels to Morocco. Now, what does the fair princess think of this?
It's you. Oh, you rascal! How could you do all that to me?
Out of love, I disguised myself. It was done to humble your proud spirit.
Daughter.
Father.
A dance for my bride!
Very nice ceremony.
Funding for this program was provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the Arthur Vining Davis Foundations.
The Goose Girl is a story that was once much better known than it is today. It comes out of a tradition where keeping one's sacred promise or holy oath was of enormous importance. And because of that, we set it in the early 17th century at a time of the earliest European settlement of America. Some people criticize folktales and say that they're just too cruel and bloody, but folklorists point out that the punishment that the evil characters in stories like the Goose Girl receive is exactly proportional to the wickedness of their deeds. I'm reminded of a comment that G.K. Chesterton wrote. He said, "Children are innocent and love justice, while most of us are wicked and naturally prefer mercy."
Once upon a time, there was a woman whose husband had been dead for many years. She had a daughter who was promised in marriage to the son of a rich man who lived a great way off. The woman packed up vessels of gold and silver, everything proper for her child's dowry. And when the hour of parting came, she took a knife.
Oh, my child.
Mother.
Take this. It will preserve thee from harm.
Oh.
Take good care of her, and do not tarry on the way.
I will do as thou wishes.
She also sent her own serving woman to attend her on the journey and give her into the bridegroom's hand. They both had horses, but the bride's horse was called Falada, and he could talk.
I thank thee, Nathaniel. Farewell. Maid, I'm thirsty. Take my cup and bring me some water from the stream. Maid! Maid! I'm thirsty. Descend from thy horse and...
If thou art thirsty, get off thy horse thyself and lie down and drink from the river. I do not choose to be thy maid.
more suitable for me. The nag will do for thee. What? Exchange thy clothes with me, and I will be the bride. Thou must swear on all things holy not to tell a single soul, not one single person. No. Swear. No. Swear on all that's holy. Swear or I'll kill thee. Swear. I swear.
Here they come! Here they come! They're coming! Look, she's coming! Here's the flowers for her!
I bid thee welcome.
My dear mother has told me much about thee and sends thee her best wishes.
I thank thee.
I must be tired. Let us refresh ourselves inside. Who is that girl?
Oh, just some serving girl I picked up along the way. Put her to work, for I've grown tired of her. Come, my love.
He could think of nothing for her to do, so he sent her down to tend the geese with a boy named Conrad.
During the journey, my horse vexed me. Wilt thou have it killed? 'Tis merely a horse. Promise me a favor, and I'll give thee one in return. Where did I get that hat?
I weren't to the man, but she weren't.
Life's more cheap.
But the goose girl secretly paid the knacker to hang his head above an archway through which she passed every day.
Alas, Falada hanging there.
Alas, young bride, how ill you fare. If this thy mother knew, her heart would break in two.
Blow, blow, thou gentle wind, I say, blow Conrad's little hat away, and make him chase it here and there until I've braided up all my hair and bound it up again.
You can't do this to me! I'm gonna tell!
And she made the wind come up, and it blew my hat away. There's something funny about that girl. I don't know what she is. She started talking to it and almost praying to it.
The next day, he commanded Conrad to go with the girl as before.
Thou sent for me?
Hold out thy hands. Oh, now these are not the hands of a serving girl. A ring? Where art thou from? Who is thy mother? Well, thou canst tell me. Thy oath will be safe with me. I command thee to tell me. Very well. Go to thy room. But if thou canst tell no other person, tell it to the heart.
Here I am, deserted by the whole world. But I am the true bride, and she has taken my place by my bridegroom's side. If this my mother knew, her heart would break in two.
Your true bride awaits upstairs. She who was the goose girl. Go.
A great feast was made ready. The false bride was on one side, and the true bride on the other. But the true bride was veiled, and the waiting woman did not recognize her.
No, not this one, this one. Come on, hurry up. Yeah.
Friends, a toast. But first, a riddle for the new bride. Once upon a time, a princess and her maid were traveling to a distant country where the princess was to be married. The maid was much older and sent along to protect the princess as they journeyed through the wilderness. But on the way, the maid beat the child and would have killed her if she did not change clothes with her. She compelled the princess to swear to tell no person of this. So, when they arrived at the distant kingdom, the young king thought that this maid was his bride. Now, my question is, what punishment does this maid deserve? Come. Answer.
She deserves no better fate than to be stripped naked.
Yes.
Put in a barrel studded with nails and dragged by 2 white horses until dead.
You have pronounced thine own sentence, and thus it shall be done. Away! Away! Now, a toast to the true bride.
And after the sentence was carried out, they were married and lived together in peace and happiness for the rest of their lives.
Funding for this program was provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the Arthur Vining Davis Foundations. The last film in our series is called Jack and the Dentist's Daughter. It's a much longer film than the others in our series, and we've divided it into 2 parts. This story is roughly related to a story from Grimm called The Master Thief, but it's more directly related to a series of American tales called Jack Tales from the southern Appalachian Mountains. These tales probably originated in England, and many of you will know Jack and the Beanstalk, which is the most famous of these tales. Jack is a trickster figure. And trickster figures are very common in world folklore. They're figures who use their wit and their cunning and their luck to overcome people more powerful than they are. We've given our story a small-town American setting around the 1930s.
Yeah. You got it, Emily.
Not as good as I like to, but I did it.
Oh, don't you worry, none. Emily, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. When you're through with school and all, I'd like...
Nice and wide. There we go. There we are.
Well, like I was saying,
after you're through with school and all, maybe you and I could...
There we are. There. Hold it now. Yes.
Emily Scott, I want us to get married.
Oh, Jack.
What's going on out here?
Oh, good afternoon, Dr. Scott. Emily and I were thinking about getting married.
Married? My daughter?
Well, what's wrong, sir?
Why, Jack, you're just a poor farm boy. You'll always be poor. You'll never amount to anything.
But, Daddy, I love Jack.
You love him? Here, inside. Jack, you get yourself $1,000 and come back here. Then I'll think about you and my daughter getting married. But until then, I don't want to see your face around here. Inside, inside. Come on, Tom, we still have work to do. Inside.
I'm gonna be responsible, Pop. Just as soon as I get myself a good job. I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna find myself a good job, Pop. And as soon as I do, I'll be back for you.
But as I told you, son, you don't belong up there. Your place is down here. You don't have any money.
Well, Pop, I gotta do something for myself right now. Now, I'll be back as soon as I can. As soon as I get enough for me and Emily to get married. Now, don't you worry none about me. I'm gone. Sir, I'm looking for work. Do you need anybody to stack your shelves for you?
Help.
I can keep the floors and windows clean for you.
I'm sorry, no help.
How about
today.
bagging groceries?
I'm sorry.
Excuse me, do you know where I could search for work somewhere around here? I'm looking for work. Is there anything I can do to help out around here?
No, nothing around here.
Yes, sir.